Hello everyone. In so many memory workshops and in so many videos that you have been watching on memory, we have been talking about how to develop memory. So memory means what? Most I would say I want to remember questions, answers or speeches, numerical data. I want to come first in my class. I want to be number one in my school. I want to crack this UPSC exam. I want to be NEET exam topper. I want to be IIT topper. Means anytime when you say memory, it's all connected with some examination, means something to do with books and studies and question answers. But what about a skill? Imagine you want to master, you want to perfect, you want to automate any skill. What to do? You have to use one technique called muscle memory. Muscles, okay? Muscle memory. What is it? Now when I say memory, anything that you repeatedly read, the neurons in the brain, they store the data. So when the question comes, you recollect the data from the neuron cells and you put it back on the paper. Means brain is totally connected with remembering, storing and then recalling the information, right? Now this muscle memory is any activity when you repeatedly do, the brain will assign the task of remembering from it to the body muscles. Means every cell in your body, they store that particular activity that we call muscle memory. And how does this muscle memory work? When you use muscle memory without conscious effort, within less time, without even thinking, automatically in your sleep, you'll be able to perform any activity that is called muscle memory. Means even the cells of your body, they can remember and reproduce. Now that is a skill. For example, if I say about any musical instrument that you want to play tabla or violin or guitar or mouth organ, anything that you would like to play. So you do it once, twice, thrice. If you do many times, what will happen is next time the moment you take tabla, the moment you take violin, the moment you take a guitar, the moment you take a mouth organ, automatically without your brain getting involved, body will perform the feat. Dance. You must have seen the RRR movie, Ram Charan Tej and Junior NTR, that Natu Natu song. The director Rajamouli spent more than 1 month to make them to perform that task of moving their shoe. 1 month. And both of them are super dancers. Ram Charan Tej, Junior NTR, the best dancers ever in India. And they took more than 1 month to synchronize one step. For me, it's difficult to decode that activity. Right now, when Ram Charan Tej and Junior NTR, when they go on the stage, you play the song, automatically their legs will start playing that song. Now dance, that's called what? Muscle memory. For example, typing from A to Z. You know that I got one Guinness World Record in typing, fastest typing. 5.06 seconds from A to Z, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I could type those 26 letters in less than 5.06 seconds. How? Because I had been performing once, twice, thrice. When I put my fingers, I'm talking to you, my fingers will automatically type. So my brain doesn't even come into play. For example, driving. Initially, when you learn to drive, it was so difficult to learn the first gear, second gear, third gear, when to press the clutch, when to release the clutch, when to press the accelerator, when to press the brake, when to give left or right indicator. But right now, when you're talking on the phone, drinking water, talking to somebody, neighbor, you put the key, start the car, left turn, right turn, first gear, third gear, reverse gear, automatically do. Correct? For example, swimming. So initially it is so difficult. Swimming means you need to use that Newton's third law of motion. When you push the water back, the body will go forward. Now the coach will teach you how to float your body, how to move your legs and hands. But right now, when you jump into the pool, automatically start swimming. Means any activity when you perform will become part of your muscle, so brain doesn't get involved. This is what is muscle memory. Now how do you develop this muscle memory? What's the way to perfect memory? Now few factors that you need to take into consideration. Number one is duration. Duration means initially I start practicing 5 minutes. Next day you do it for 6 minutes, then slowly 6.5, 7. slowly start increasing the duration of practicing the skill in the cells in the body can remember. Next thing is consistency. Means many people, they go to gym one day, 2 days break, again 1 day, again 1 week break, again 2 days, again 1 month break. So they are not consistent. Do you understand? All great people are not intelligent. They do small things repeatedly over and over again, the same thing. Consistency. Hit the gym day after day. So consistency is very important. And next one is your frequency. How frequently you are doing this? Frequency, okay? So if you increase your frequency, then the way of memorizing will become very easy for you. Frequency means every time, daily once or twice. How many times you are repeating that activity? Frequency. Number 4 is intensity. How intense you are to repeat the skill. Intense. Next thing is you try to decode the skill. Means your legs movement, hand movement, any skill, no, you decode the skill, try to understand the skill. So try and use your brain and slowly put your body into practice. You decode the secret, you decode the skill, try to understand the process methodology. And the next one is visualize the activity. Visualize means what? You are trying to use the brain once, twice, thrice. You keep on doing it. If you can use these things, no, automatically the muscle memory becomes very stronger. And is it possible for you to forget muscle memory, or will you lose muscle memory? Yes. Once upon a time I used to fly aeroplane, and it's almost 10 years I stopped flying aeroplane. Be difficult for me. Once upon a time I used to go and lift weights in the gym. It was very easy for me to lift so much weight. But right now, break had come, difficult for me. Means any activity, if there's a break for a long time, and if you don't consciously, consistently practice, now there's a possibility that you will take some time. But you will not lose the memory. Only thing is, again you start it. Initially, the first time when you learned, how much time it took, you have lost that skill, again practice, it will take less time. Means what? Once it is there, it is the brain, but only thing is it is dormant, it is sleeping. So you need to activate the skill again, then it becomes easy. And how it can help? Now once you learn one skill, very easy for you to transmit this skill into some other activity as well. Imagine, I learned Kathakali. For me to learn Kuchipudi will be very easy. I know Kathakali Kuchipudi, mastering Bharatanatyam very easy. If I know Kathakali Kuchipudi Bharatanatyam, I want to master any Western dance will be very easy for me. Right? Means once you learn one skill, a similar set of skill will be very easy for me. So that means you want to become a plumber or electrician, you want to repair a car or bike or scooty, you want to drive a car, you want to type something, anything becomes very easy for me. So any one of you students, when I say you should have good memory, I am not only saying that you should be a good student. Yeah, we have to remember, but you want to play a sport like Virat Kohli or Sachin, you want to bowl like Jasprit Bumrah, right? You want to give a speech, you want to do some computer flow chart, algorithm, or you want to repair your laptop, or you want to do any skill activity. What you should do, try to understand the skill from beginning to end, theoretical aspect, and then try to understand the nuances of it, and then try to visualize the whole thing now, and then try to do it consciously once, twice, thrice. So then what you should do? Consistency, duration, frequency, intensity, visualize, and then try to understand the techniques. If you can involve all these 6 things now what will happen is brain goes to sleep, and middle of the night if somebody wakes up and says kindly come and do this activity, you can do it. Now that's how you try to assign the brain's memory to muscle memory. This is called one of the most beautiful way how we can use body cells for memorizing any activity, because any skill can only be perfected by doing it repeatedly. That's how you need to perfect. So if you are a student, or you are going to become an engineer, become a doctor, chartered accountant, or you want to get into any other kind of technical aspect, understand you have to use this muscle memory. That's going to help you a lot. You want to know more about muscle memory or normal memory? Now Jayasimha Mind Education is the beautiful institute, the #1 institute which can train you on memory. call the numbers given at this end of this video or mail us, visit our website, and we'll be more than happy to help you to succeed in whichever the field you want. So guys, this is Squadron Jayasimha, Indian Memory Council President, Guinness World Recorder, signing off. We'll meet up in some other video. Until we meet, thank you so much. Keep using muscle memory. Love you all. Bye bye.